we now come to the closing of this unique festival and conference. I want to first thank all the youth who have gathered over here, all their teachers and professors, and those who have given us guidance at every stage. In particular, I want to thank my dear friend, Dr. Adrian Fernandez, who clearly told us that what we need to do is to strengthen the role of youth activism. And therefore, I would say that even though we've come to the close of this particular session, the journey just begins. And you have to embark on the first steps of this journey. Remember, we don't have time at all. We are already 1 minute before midnight. And therefore, in this 1 minute, you have to do a lot. You have to make sure that your lifestyles change. You have to make sure that your carbon footprint decreases. You have to make sure that the institutions where you're studying, where you're carrying out research, will also reach a level of sustainable development so that for you and your children, there are no risks in the future. And this means that all the innovative ideas that you have come up with during this session, all the new items that you're going to articulate, you would have to make sure that we implement them. This is not an academic exercise. Yes, it has a strong academic basis. It has a lot of rigor behind it, but what we really want is action. So I would like to say right at the close that your task has just begun. And we would like to monitor everything that you're doing. And this will give you an enormous sense of pride. Because remember, you would be the pioneers for the whole world. We are very, very enthusiastic about youth getting involved in action on climate change. Remember, there are 1.8 billion young people between the ages of 11 and 24. Just look at the enormous power you have. Just look at the huge potential that you can tap and realize. So on that basis, I want to leave you, and I hope each one of you has been enthused, has been electrified in a sense by youth inspired by knowledge. Because you cannot move in a direction which is without knowledge, which is without information. And you have that, you have to build on it, and you have to act on it. So I want to wish you all the best, and we hope that we'll continue to work together. We continue to see each other, and I certainly look forward to the opportunity when I'm with you in person. And meanwhile, I'd like to say adios, muchas gracias, thank you very much.